fish. Stupid fresh flying Jeff. Funky hiding home fish. Stupid fresh flying Jeff. Funky hiding.
There can only be one.
Hey guys, welcome to a Craft Ed. And you know what? I played a fish versus fish instead. Oh well. But
What you gonna do?
yeah, well, I had wanted to do a Pleco one, but I didn't know if I had enough time to find enough of the rare Plecos. Because we did the top 10 like the first time, and I had like 5 left over, and then we were going to do 5 more, and I never got around to talking to Dr. Anthony to see if he was able to come up, and it's just been a crazy day. So
Right.
and we got you have a co-pilot. Who's your co-pilot?
Apparently I do. This is a little Tater.
Hi
Hi,
there.
Tater.
Hey Tater. Is
He,
it Taylor or Tater?
Tater. His
Tater.
real name is Luke.
Oh, that's
Luke.
cool.
I am your
That's an awesome one.
grandfather, Luke.
Is your dad or is your grandpa pretty cool?
He don't
He's
know.
okay.
You want me to go through the
I like
hellos
this
real
guy.
quick, or can you see?
Oh, yeah, that would be great. Let me get the comments. I didn't even monetize my show either. You know
Go
what?
ahead,
Can
do
I
that.
monetize?
You
I
go
want
ahead and I'll say hi.
I need my 2 cents.
Maddie from Liquid Zoo was the first in, and then we got Scuba
Matt.
Steve-O.
Ooh, we got some special scuba stuff to talk about tonight too.
Oh, that's awesome. And then we got Seville Steve.
Oh,
And
Seville.
then we've got Miss Killer Kitty dropping the big $5 super sticker that I can't see, but I'm sure it was awesome.
Thank you, Keller. You're awesome.
She is awesome. She's the most awesomest. And then Uncle Smiley and Danica Kenny. I think that's it.
Kenny
Oh,
E.
there's
Awesome.
Miss Dee Dee. I just had to drop down further. Miss Dee Dee's here.
Thank you, Dee Dee, for coming.
Jenna P.
And you know, Jenna P.
and
from
Night Owl.
Mississippi. It is Mississippi and not Louisiana, right?
Who?
Are they actually from Louisiana? I get Louisiana and Mississippi mixed up all the time.
They're definitely Louisiana.
Louisiana.
But definitely, I should say probably mostly, because I'm never sure about anything. Denny's here. Hello, hello.
It's easier to remember the cities than the states for me. Isn't that terrible?
Did you see this, bud? Where are you at, you little squirrel? Miss Dee Dee said, "Hey, Tater."
Miss Dee Dee's the awesomest.
Yep, she is. She's right up there with Killer Kitty. Big Steve is here. You better get out the Big Steve figurine.
I will. And let me go back to StreamYard. Okay. I think I got it set up. I can't believe I've just been running in circles all day today. It's crazy. We're getting ready for Christmas and well, you don't want to hear all about my life, but it's been busy.
It's kind of why we're here.
But yeah,
Yep.
Your Christmas stuff isn't supposed to come up in after Thanksgiving.
Yep. Well, I like Thanksgiving because I get to eat a bunch, but I also like Christmas because I get to gifts. Hey,
Kreger's here. Kreger's here, and Boots and Cats is here. Boots and Cats, Boots and Cats, Boots and Cats. I'm not as good at this as somebody, but 310 Aquatics. Ooh, that's a name I haven't seen before. Cat House is here. Kalish is here. Hi, Kalish.
Oh, Kalish. I was promised I would have lights in my craft room last weekend because I offered him $100 and he said, no, I promise I'll get there. And he didn't get there. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to go by Best Buy, or not Best Buy, Lowe's, and buy a spotlight. And if he doesn't come on Saturday, I'm just going to hook it up myself, a spotlight.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just do it your damn self.
Well, it's slowing my whole Etsy thing, that project down. My mom
Right.
doesn't want me to mess this room up because she's going to be having like parties and stuff coming and her friends over the holidays. So I promised her, just let me do some painting tonight in here because I've been doing it in my living room because I've got the best light in there. But let's see if Tater thinks this looks like his grandpa.
Do you think that looks like me? If I was not as
Really
fat
buff?
as I am. That's me. That's 100% me.
Well,
So
guys,
before you go on, let me do a few more. Scotty the Fish Freak has been a member for 27 months. He says, "Yay, Ed and Whip are back."
yep.
Kenny E said, "Ed Whip must like you to be streaming while his Steelers are playing." I don't watch the Steelers
Oh,
until I
yeah.
find out if they're winning or losing because I am so superstitious. If they start losing, I know it's my fault, even though I know it's not my fault. So I can't.
Well, I didn't dye my beard in the Chiefs' loss this week.
Oh, see, it was your fault.
Yeah.
Peplin Creek is in the house, and he said, "Ed, Whip, now this is a real primetime show."
Oh, thank you.
I see what he did there.
I do too. Can you hear
Foxy's-
the football game from here? Because my dad is playing it in the. Okay, good.
Nope, I hear nothing.
That's good.
No,
Well,
no.
don't try. I
Foxy's
can't. I don't know what
Fishes,
the score is.
29 months, Ed, for Supreme Leader, she says.
Oh, thank you.
Mostly not to stay.
I appreciate that.
Miss Dee Dee's for 29 months, and she says, "I second that, Peplin." So she
Look at
also
this.
got the.
I got a package from Shady Grady this week.
Hey, look at you go.
This is like a super fancy shirt and an awesome hat.
Oh, I didn't even notice the hat.
Yeah, normally I wear a bandana, but I'm wearing a hat for Shady tonight. And this hat fits so good. It's like, I don't know if he sells these hats, but you guys should go buy some because if you got a fat head like me, it's great. But he also, check out this cool thing he gave me.
Hey, Vino. Kyle.
I didn't even know this existed. It's underwater fluval spotlight.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't either.
Wow.
How did you not know? You know everything. You tell me so all the time.
You can change
What are we
the
looking at?
colors and everything. So I was going to put this in my 125 when I get done with my Lord of the Rings tank. But now I'm thinking about putting it in my 200 and having it shoot on one of the statues I'm putting in there.
Leave me hanging.
But that is so cool. I'm going to open it. It's a fluval,
I'm trying to
compact,
stay
powerful,
mostly. I'm trying to-
6.5 watt, up to 6 feet of light.
6 feet.
6 feet. This is penetrating. I have to find a knife or something because I never opened it during the normal lifetime.
So you can't find anything?
I have to find a thing to break my tape. There we go.
Dr. Awesome
light.
is in the house. Hi, Dr. Awesome. He said, "Hey, weirdos, Ed, Whip."
I've got a thing to show Dr. Awesome here in a minute too. I think I've taken care of his problem of his cone head.
Larry D is here. Oh yeah, you
Larry.
figured something out?
Oh wow! Check this out.
It's kind of like a little camera almost.
Yeah, it's really small. I mean, it's like a little spotlight.
Nancy B, 23 months. Happy birthday, Miss Jenna. Is it Miss Jenna's birthday?
Oh,
Did we know this?
Tomorrow. I think it is tomorrow.
Oh.
And it comes with the Fluval remote, but I bet you it also Fluval I have got the app, so it'll probably work through the app too. These are pretty neat little boxes.
Yo, Paulie. Paulie's here.
Super
Kitty's
cool,
been
Polly.
a member for 29 months, and she says, "Does Whip know Does Whip's awesome grandson know Whip is a GI Joe? He does now.
Yep. Well, and since she's talking about, I made a killer kitty this week,
Yeah, there it is.
and I haven't painted the lows on it because I need some better white. My white has clumps in it, and for me to write words, lows on the back, and her little nameplate.
Oh, you're gonna have to get a super micro pen for writing
I am.
Killer Kitty this big on that.
Oh, I was thinking about just writing boss.
Oh, there you go.
Or CEO or something. But she's the official GI Joe Lowe's informant. So she takes care of all of the Joes' situations that they need because Lowe's offers 10% off of all their stuff to veterans and
Hey.
active servicemen. And so there's Killer.
Looks just like her too.
Thank you. But do you guys want to see the brand new guys that I'm just... Oh, well, let me do this light first. I want to see how this light works.
Oh, you gonna plug her in? Don't blind
Yeah.
us.
Let's see if we can. This thing is
Night Owl
super
has one of
cool.
those, but he hasn't tried it yet either.
Well, we're
Who does?
through a camera.
Night Owl?
Oh, Night Owl.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Let's
definitely
see.
through a camera, so we can't get blinded.
Well, you never know.
I don't know.
Technically.
Maybe you can. I don't know what this attachment is. I need Geek Boy here to explain it to me. But here we go. And
It
let me
might be
grab
the-
my extension
To
cord.
charge it, maybe? Maybe?
I don't know.
I can't. I don't know. It might be to charge it.
Now,
You're gonna make
I gotta-
an action figure of each person in the fish fam, right? Bootsy wants to know.
slowly.
Slowly.
Oh,
Everybody
Good.
needs to send in pictures, full body pictures to Ed though, so he can get it right.
Whoa.
okay. So we got. See if you can tell the colors I'm doing. There's red or orange. This is red. Can't hardly tell. Oh my God, that's bright. Holy crap.
Yeah, you've just been aiming that at us, man.
That thing is, I can see how that would penetrate 6 feet of water. Let's see.
I can't see really colors, but maybe that's just my blind self. Like that looks
Oh.
just gold to me. Oh, that looks a little
is-
blue or purple.
This is blue. If I,
That was
you know what? Maybe if I turn this light out.
Yeah, he
Let me
seems
turn
to be
this one
able to
out.
see the colors. It's just me,
It looks
probably.
purple, but blue. Yeah, that looks purple.
Yeah, I think it might be purple now. Let's see what, there's actually black on here. Maybe it's black light. Oh,
It's-
I'm not hitting the,
Nancy is strictly for informational purposes, so we get it right. That's all.
green.
Honest.
That looks more bluish to me. That looks like blue to me.
This is a green blue. This is just straight up yellow.
That looks white. It looks like it's just clear.
Must be orange. Wow, it's so bright.
There-
And then
Yeah,
it can do
that's true.
thunderstorm. Oh, it can do changing colors.
Whoa.
Can you because it looks like when you switch it, maybe it's just you turning it
Let's
a
see if it
little
shoots
bit.
through my beard. Wow. I'm surprised my beard doesn't. My beard will like hit a lot of it out. Okay, well, that was fun,
I have so
but
much
we'll play with that more later.
stuff.
Let me give me back or
Stickers and
do the
magnets.
light on above.
These are magnets.
I feel like
Uh-oh.
those look like stickers.
They're kind of like stickers, but they stick the nose.
There we go. Well, that is
You want
super
that?
cool. Thank you,
I
Shady.
didn't have that one if you
I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun with that.
So many.
because you get 50.
But you guys, I got my Dennis Christensen Christerson? My dentist done. Sorry, Dennis. Check him out.
Christensen.
Check out. I love this Dennis. This one might be my favorite. I'm gonna make me big.
Denny looks good.
I thought this was metal, but it's not.
Check out Dennis. And I got his one hand behind his back like a gentleman when he's shooting his silencer.
Dapper Denny.
Yep. He came out really cool. So now we've got a Dennis, Dapper
The
Dennis.
girls are
Now this
having fun.
This one I'm still working on.
What
Can
is
you
this
guess who
now?
this is?
I have no idea. Oh, Skull. Of course.
Well, no. That
No?
would have made sense. Scuba Steve.
Oh, yeah, Scuba Steve.
See, and he's
That makes sense too.
I made him a skull once. But I painted the skull so it looks like a ghost inside there. But so my storyline for him is he's actually a good guy who can't leave the ocean. But Cobra, the bad guys, and I'm going to put toxic, like radioactive on the back of the tanks. And they made it so he's permanently stuck in the ocean. But he can walk around the ocean all day long. So that's going to be part of his storyline.
Cool.
And I hope Scuba Steve is still out there to see that, because I thought he would.
He was here before the stream started, so he may not be here, but hopefully he is. Xanadu stopped in. Denny said he likes it.
Thank you, Dennis. Well, so here's my Dr. Anthony doesn't like how his head's a little too pointy.
A little bit of an egghead.
So look, I figured it out. I gave him a stocking cap. Now he looks perfect. And it matches his tie. So
That's awesome.
I thought I would work on him tonight. Oh, and Skipper, look, I got a hat for Skipper.
Hey, it came.
Yeah. So I was going to paint his hat. And I was going to probably do the Bentley hat. So this is how I paint heads.
Bentley wears
I put a little bit of... Huh?
I didn't even know Bentley wore a hat.
Bentley gave out these awesome hats at the Triple Crown. I've got one too. And I think it's one of his favorite hats that he wears. Because he wears it a lot. It's like a solid gray, and then it has a Bosmani on the side. On the corner right here. And so I thought I'd paint a little Bosmani make it gray and put a little Bosmani on the side.
Oh, there you go.
How do you
And I don't know if he has a number or not.
You can buy, and they're kind of interchangeable, and he can take the head off one and put it on another one if he likes the one head better, and then he does the painting. He paints them all. He's that good.
Well, I wouldn't say good, but so another paintbrush. I take the big paintbrushes. I'm going to drop some paint in Dr. Anthony's head, or some glue.
People are saying hi to Jason, but I don't see him. So I'm going to say hi, Jason, even though I don't see him in the chat.
Is it which Jason? Is it the Jason that doesn't spell his name correct?
Correct. That is, yeah,
Wow.
Depth unknown, but I do not see Depth unknown in the chat. It's weird.
Well, that's okay. So
Yes,
Tater.
Kitty, he already showed Tater. Kitty wants to know if you have my guy close by. I think he held it. my guy up
Where'd he
against your
go?
guy, and yours is considerably smaller. Or was that somebody else?
That's Skipper. I'm about you're just a little taller than me, but I'm a lot more
Which is
wide.
accurate.
That's me.
And where's
Rico?
Kitty?
Rico's
I think
probably a
she
little
was.
taller. Oh,
Yeah, he's about you. Is he your? No, he's shorter than you, right?
yeah. I wouldn't say shorter, but just not as tall. But there's a Kitty next to Whip.
And then now pull out Big Steve-O.
Okay. Big Steve next to Kitty.
Yeah. Don't step on her now.
I wanted to buy another one of these Big Steves to make Big Steve a Big Steve, and they're all sold out at my Ollie's.
Hey, Red.
That's Big Steve standing behind. Here's Big Steve next to Whip. Trying to line their feet up by putting them on my fingers. So Big Steve's just big.
He's a big dude.
That's what we need in our henchmen. Big guys. And let's see what Damper Dennis looks like by Big Steve. See, look, he could actually just be Steve could be his meat shield when he goes in shooting.
Danny V, Brother D, how you doing?
There we go. So tomorrow, you're going to be having a special stream tomorrow, right?
I am. Oh, Ben Sharp is here as well. I missed you, buddy. Sorry about that. Hi.
Hi, Ben.
I am gonna stream my whole. Look, I know this is gonna go over people, and feel free to leave me. Hey, Geekster, to go see for sure Foxy's on tomorrow, and Johnny No Shoes is on tomorrow, and probably the Andrew from the UK. Why am I drawing a blank on him? Aquarium. Bingo. Anyway. And
I'm gonna take my shirt off just because I don't want to get any paint on this shirt.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. But I just I'm just gonna stream and hopefully have you guys, at least a couple of you, keep me awake as I make the 7-hour drive to Ohio. June is here. Hello, hello.
Hi, June. And what are you going to do in Ohio?
Domain? No, I'm rooming with Aquarium Domain. Aquarium Daily. That's it. Thank you, Red. And Gina.
We love Gina too.
Yes, but that's not how she spells her name.
Now, so you're going with Jeremy?
Hey, buddy. What's that?
Are you going to be there with Jeremy?
Yeah, he invited me to crash at in his room. He's got an extra bed, so I'm just gonna, because I didn't think I was gonna go. I was just coming back from vacation, and I'm fairly well broke. And he's like, "Yeah, just come and crash with me." So I'm like, "Okay."
That's awesome.
I'll still not probably. I am going to pay him for half the room, but that's cheaper than paying for.
Yeah, it's a really cheap room too. Well, that's if are you guys at that hotel?
Yeah.
I think it's like $75 a night, which is a great price for convention places.
Yeah, right.
And it is so much fun.
That freaking Scotty's charging us like $150 to get into that hotel. Freaking Scotty.
Well, that hotel's special too, though.
It's special. That's all right. Needs to wear a helmet. Special.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do.
You hit your head on things in there.
So, Yeah, so that'd be
Well-
fun.
Yeah. Well, do you know what floor you're on?
No, I don't even know. I mean, he got there today. I talked to him. He called me on my way home. So speaking of which, I
Well-
should check because I told him if he was bored to give us a holler.
Yeah. Well, you guys want to be as low as possible because all the elevators but one break every year
At the Clash or
And-
at the or at this place?
at this place
Oh, okay.
at the OCA. We asked to be on the first floor just because I got a bad leg, but they gave that one away by the time we got there because all the other people come in there saying, "Well, I can't be on the 8th floor if the elevator's broke," so they gave my room away. And we got on the 2nd floor. But I walked up and down those flights of stairs all weekend long because otherwise you've got 1,000 people, well, maybe not 1,000, 600 people, I don't know, going through one elevator for 6 floors.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's no good.
And poor Blake's, Blake's, Blake,
Yeah.
his the one elevator that broke, or the elevator that went to his floor broke, so he had to walk up. The best he could do is get to the 5th floor, and then he had to walk up the stairs to the 6th.
Holiday plates, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Stephen P stopped in.
Hi, Stephen P. But it's really cool because it's like a giant garage sale. It's like a lot of people get 2 rooms next to each other, and they sleep in one, and they sell stuff out of the other.
Right.
Or they just sell it out of their normal room. But you'll see there's people that take the beds out of the rooms and set up like fish stores. It's crazy. So
I'm excited to see what they do.
and the hospitality was really nice last year. They had sandwiches from Patera's. You know that fancy coffee shop that makes sandwiches?
Panera.
Panera, that's it. Yeah. Last time I was there, I went there to meet with my stupid realtor that was selling my house in St. Louis. And I just felt like this is a place where like business people go to eat and talk business, or people that are way too fancy than me to eat. But not saying anything bad about it. My niece worked there here in town, and she got my sister addicted to the cookies because she was able to get all the cookies. But it was really neat being able to just basically have a free dinner every night.
GRB's here. Yeah, I mean,
good day. Good day.
We did have a lot of meetings there early on. Not early on. How should I say? When we lost the contract, but we kept the one down south of Chicago when I had to drive 2 hours to get to work every day. Our supervisor liked to meet at Panera. That's where he tells me the computer they issue me. I had it on the table as we're talking, and our food arrived. So I just closed the laptop and used it like a mat, like a placemat. And
Yeah.
he looks at me, he goes, "That is the most expensive placemat I've ever seen." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're probably right." So I put it away.
You should have said, "Hey, but I didn't pay for it.
Yeah, right. It's not my money.
It's a work thing."
It's always good to say to the boss.
That's funny. Well, I had a lot of fun there, and I hope you do too, because it'll be a blast. And
Oh,
you ought to plan on making some little videos and stuff. I wish I would have done more videos and stuff because
I
I
always
was
wish
just
that.
having fun.
I did, I can't even think. I think I did like one video at the Clash and I never even posted it. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I just don't do it. I live in the moment, and then when
Yeah.
that moment's gone, I'm like, should have I should have recorded that.
Me too, man. That's my problem is when I used to work for Aquashella, that's all I would do is make videos and stuff because I wasn't there to have any fun. But now that I can have fun, that's all I just want to have a good time.
Right. Mike Long is here. Hey, Mike. An Aquarium
Hey, Mike.
Fantasy is here.
Hey there. Well, thank you for coming, guys. Is there a particular fish that you're looking for though, or not?
Me?
You're just going for fun. Yeah.
I'm going mostly for fun. I'd like to see if I could find some holy rock, but I don't even know if that, like hardscape is something that's going to be available there.
Somebody will have it.
I need a butt ton of it. So
the problem with that is it's heavy, and so people may not want to carry it.
Right.
Into a hotel. But I mean, there will be people that bring trailers worth of stuff. So that's why the elevators break, because they put so much stuff. People bring in like thousands of gallons of water and they break the elevators.
They're bringing in their own water?
Yep. It's crazy. This one guy had like a jack thing, one of those power jacks, and took in one of those big, I don't know if they're 200-gallon things. They're like a square that they put chemicals in with a metal basket around it.
Yep.
One guy brought that in for water and took it up the elevator, and it's like, well, that's what did that one in, I'm sure.
Well, where was staff? Don't they say, hey, you can't do that, you goofy bastard?
I think they let you do anything you want there. I don't think they
IBC
mind.
Geekster thought of it for me. I couldn't think of it. IBC tote is what those things are called.
Oh, okay.
I knew that. I had camera brain and it wasn't coming to me. But he got it.
We used to have them at my old factory sometimes. I don't know what they put in it though, so I don't think I'd want to put fish in it because it could have had really bad chemicals.
Yeah, well, not all of them are chemical filled. Some of them are food grade, something or other, and whatever.
Well,
you definitely don't want to use the one with the chemicals.
Yeah, we had a chemical farm in the back of our factory where we actually sold chemicals also out of, because there's a train. The train would go through the factory, so they could put the chemicals in the trains and send them out, or trucks, and whatever you can do to make a buck, I guess.
Miss Bunny's here. Hi, Bunny.
Oh, Bunny, I need your address.
I need your address too, Bunny. And a full picture.
She'd be an easy one to make. Bunny Viper, even though she's probably a member of Cobra, not G.I. Joe.
You got to give her the rainbow hair.
Yeah. Okay. Well, nevertheless, you won one of my Halloween plecos.
Yeah, you
did.
2
weeks ago or 3 weeks ago now. And I think somebody gifted it to you. But I'm not for sure. Gosh, I'm not for sure how it goes. If you go back and watch the Halloween episode, you'll see. But I need to send you that pleco, and I haven't sent Foxy's pleco to her yet.
What?
Yeah, I left both plecos up there saying, no, I got to wait till I get Bunny's address, and I have Foxy's.
Foxy's got to wait because Bunny didn't know she won?
I guess so. Well, you know how it goes. But yeah, Bunny, if you could send it to me or to Skipper, and like I'm on Facebook, or you could send it to Skipper, and I don't know how people send stuff to Skipper. Skipper is probably got a mission tonight because he's not here, and I don't know if he's going to be going next.
Well, I know I've emailed Bunny back and forth a couple different. If you want, you can send it to me too, and I can get it to Ed.
Well, that's cool.
Unless you already is your out there? Did you? Is your God? Use your words. Does she have your email address?
Oh, I'm terrible with email. She might, but I'm like god
Or
awful
whatever.
with
Yeah, I
email.
guess it could be Facebook or whatever, right?
I'm going for 1 million unread messages.
Yeah, you're well on your way.
I am. I'm close.
Skull says, "Hey Whip, come to San Antonio in June for the next Triple Crown, and you can get you can get a lot of Holy Rock down there. Apparently, that's where it's from, right? I don't
Well,
know if
if
I'll
you
have
do
a
it,
job in June,
I'll-
so I can't make it promises.
if you end up doing it, let me know, and maybe I'll split the gas with you or something.
All right.
John from Petsot, not Petsot,
Select.
Select Pet. Thank you. He was trying to get me to do he suggested a Texas tour. And instead of us going to like the Triple Crown, we just go to like different fish farms, fish collect, and some of the mega stores down there. Maybe we could also do a rock collecting event and just do like a 3 or 4 day trip to Texas and back. And then we could eat Texas food.
I hear
Texas
they have
food is
meat.
really good. They got super meats. Super meats for
Does
sure.
Ed have Ed's email address? Geek boy.
I do. It's just my name. It's really easy. I was like the first one on I got it on Yahoo years and years ago.
She must have come in and just immediately left.
Oh well. Let me
It was
see
worth
if
a shot. She was here for a second.
let me see if I've got any updates on Skipper.
I didn't see any, unless he's texting you directly.
No. Well, nope, I got neither, either direction. Boy, I hope he's okay. He's probably just got an emergency run.
I'm sure that's all it is.
I wonder if Paul would know.
Paul McCarthy?
Because no, Shavir.
Oh, yeah. Yo, boy.
Yeah, Paulie. I'm so terrible with last names.
So yeah, me too. Because I don't
S
use them.
Italian.
Salerno.
I don't. Paul.
Paul Salerno.
Sure. I don't know. Sorry.
It's on here. He said hi. I can see if I can find him again. I just know his name is Yo Poli.
You don't have to though. When I make the figures, you don't have to. I don't have to find a figure that looks just like you. I can like this one. I was able to come up with a great backstory why he would look like this. And I want to add some of this like a copper that I have at the top, or chrome or whatever. Not chrome.
Soltero.
Brass.
Soltero.
There you go.
Oh,
I'm going to add some of that to his chest.
Uh-oh. Oinky's doing something.
Uh-oh. What's Oinky doing?
She said, "Hi, everyone. I just got home and I was planning to hop into chat. A tree limb just fell down partly on my car. Got to run back out and in the hail and see how bad it is."
Oh, no. Must be some bad. Well, don't wait till that hail's done.
Yeah, it's not going to get any worse.
Yeah. Maybe it'll protect your car. You know what? Who's the first member that you see that's a member to the show? Do you see anybody that's
member?
green? Yeah.
Let me go back up.
Or just any of them.
Well, anybody would be Scuba Steve. Well, Matt, who was the moderator, was your first one in. Then Scuba.
How about just like right now?
What do you mean right now?
That's on Dee Dee. Well, Dee Dee, I've done one for. You've done one first. Let's say that Jenna. Let's go with Jenna. I don't know for sure if she is, but I know one of the P's are. So today's PSA is not very good of a PSA.
Foxy is the first one that I see.
Oh, okay. Well, this is still not a very good PSA because I didn't have the time to make a good PSA out of it, but I was planning on making a good PSA. But Foxy wants everybody to know, oh, and this totally makes sense for Foxy because doesn't she have a corgi?
She does.
So corgis are definitely the way to go because they know they're so much cooler and they know how to move.
I am totally impressed on how corgis go downstairs. Most of the time, this is what I have to look at. Ouch!
So, thank you, Foxy, for that PSA today. That's what I should have said. If you have a corgi, raise your hand.
You know who just got a corgi?
Ooh,
Little Miss Kitty.
no way. I didn't know she got a corgi.
I think that's what it was, right? If she's still in here, I don't know if she's still here. She might have actually had to go back to work. But I'm pretty
Right.
sure that's what she got.
Well, that's awesome. I heard her saying that she got a new dog, but I didn't know what type of dog it was
You know why you didn't know?
because I was feeding my fish.
No, because it wasn't continuously bumping into the mic and getting on top of the keyboard. She is still here.
Hey. Oh, my cats aren't out here because it's kind of cold. And so they're in there watching foot. Nico is literally on the chair that my dad sits on begging for milk. So
Begging for
he's like
milk?
sitting right next to my dad and he'll meow and meow until my dad gives him a little bit of milk to lick.
There's
knows-
Bunny again. Webster, I'll email you and send you my address. And in return, I need Ed's mailing address, as I'll have something for him coming up soon.
Oh,
That sounds
awesome.
good to me.
And I don't know if she won the blue or the green one. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to
you'll
go. I'll just text. Oh, here comes Nico.
You'll have to go back and watch.
Come here. Come here. Well, he started coming, and then there was some paper for him to. Oh, here he is. Come here.
And then Kitty piled on to the. He wasn't knocking over drinks and disconnecting the camera either.
Well, that was a kitten that was doing a lot of that damage. That was Max, Scotty's cat.
Mac, right? MAC, I think.
Oh, it's Mac, not Max.
I actually don't know. I heard Mac, but
It's probably Mac.
I have been working with very loud machinery most of my life. Plus, I like heavy metal. Played at volume
cool.
11.
Do you like Rob Zombie?
I do like Rob Zombie.
I like Rob Zombie. I just wish his concerts were longer.
I don't see a lot of A-list artists, to be honest with you. The last one I probably saw was Rush 10 years ago.
Oh, well, I haven't seen anything since I hurt my back. I have a really hard time sitting in any like hard chair. I think I could probably go to like a place that would have a grass lawn because I could just sit in the grass and that wouldn't be bad on my back or bad on my tailbone.
Can you stand? How can you stand for a long time, or does your back bother you there too?
You know, if I stand in one place, I start to get wobbly because I can't really feel my right leg standing there. So like at my friend's funeral, I used a umbrella and I used it as like a cane and I was able to stand through the whole funeral, which was pretty cool until it started to rain.
Yeah. Then it doesn't matter if you're sitting or standing. It sucks either way.
I still used the umbrella as a cane and just got wet.
Kalish says, Rob is old. Give the man a break. Though honestly, it's been like 15 years since I saw him live.
Oh man. Well,
That was
Rob
15
wrote
years
House-
ago. That would have been back when he was still with White Zombie, right?
Oh boy, I don't
Is
know.
time going by that fast? I don't even know, actually.
I bet you White Zombie might be 25 years ago.
It might be.
It really, I mean, he was always still the same zombie. It just the title. He didn't want to break this record title.
Cat House is going, do you like Rob Zombie? Yep. Did we just become best friends?
Love Rob Zombie. But yep. I was about to say my favorite song, but then I didn't think I might get demonetized for saying
Yeah,
it.
you got to be careful with most of his lyrics. Bootsy says
Yeah.
Ed and Foxy get matching pimp canes.
That'd be cool. I've been really thinking about trying to get a cool cane that has like a sword in it.
Kalish has confirmed that it was Rob Zombie. White Zombie was 30 years ago. Yes, we're old. I can't
Yeah.
believe 30 years ago. How can that be 30 years ago? I wasn't 20.
But even 30 years ago, he couldn't. Were you only 20, 30 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess I was too.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, but I was listening to him in high school and college. So that would have been White Zombie. Azute. I don't want to. But he's like chanting and he scratches his throat all up. That's why he can only do about 15 songs.
What's the one
Yes,
that all the adult performers, if you were to visit a particular establishment, were dancing to, where it just bom bom.
Don't crash into the back of my Dracula.
No, that was later.
Okay. Well, like my favorite song is Cat Alcohol, but with different words.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Count Dracula?
No. What's another name for a cat?
Yes, I got that.
And what's another name for alcohol that starts with an L? We also have a guy named Window Licker.
I got you. Yeah.
It's a good song, though. Give me a break, guys. Oh, and hi, Uncle Bruce, if you're watching.
Hi, Uncle Bruce.
Love you, Uncle Bruce. Aunt Donna, keep getting healthier. But, yep. Oh, and hi, Aunt Joyce, if you're watching. Aunt Joyce probably doesn't know who Rob Zombie is.
I'm gonna guess not. More human than human. That's it. I just have to look it up.
More human.
I love
Yeah.
that one. That one was my favorite song, especially when I can picture in my mind what was going on in front of me.
Well, there's also that Durango song that was really good. Boy, we are not talking about fish or fish fam or anything right now. Oh, sorry, folks. Sorry. How did I get
I have
so...
no idea what kind of establishment you're referring to, sir.
I don't know how I got so far off the subject, but we don't know if Skipper's going in an hour or in 15 minutes or 12 minutes.
Have no idea. No word from him. Oinky says, hi, Whip and my sweetheart, Ed. Wow, I just got lucky. That Lynn just missed my 250cc. So her bike, I assume?
Yep. Boy, that would have sucked.
Yeah. 250 is
Really
not a very
bad.
big bike, if it was depending on the size of the branch it came down.
Well, she's not a huge person.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
She
it's a
looks big
smaller
on
bike. If it's a big limb and a small bike, that's usually a bad matchup.
Yeah. Well, and I'm working on an Oinky, but I'm waiting to find her exact bike because she's going to be a bike rider.
Like a bike or a bicycle?
Like a motor vehicle bike. But yeah, I want to find that because I want her to be sitting on it because I thought it'd be really cool. But I actually have her action figure.
Hey, Mickum.
Hi, Mickum. But
I was reading chat. Whose action figure did you grab? Oinkies?
Well, that's Oinkies.
Okay.
I don't have it up here. It's downstairs. But I do have this guy, and I'll probably be working on him tomorrow during your show. I have no idea who this superhero is. You can see his eyes inside there. Maybe it's like a alternate Ant-Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Ant-Man, except for not.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. I wish I would have kept his package and read it. He was real cheap, and I bought it, and I just tore him out, and I was like shocked he didn't come with anything. All he comes with was a body. But it's gonna be TJ Autocross.
Oh, there you go.
He's gonna be the official driver. So I'm gonna paint this so he looks like a NASCAR driver or a Formula One driver. Because I thought this suit looks like kind of like some type of fire protection suit.
Yep, I can see
Right.
that. You're gonna
Even
just paint,
you know,
you're gonna put on all like mini stickers of the fish fam all over his body instead of sponsorship stickers.
yeah, that would be awesome. I don't think I can.
You'd
Holy
be
cow,
like,
his head does.
oh, how am I
head just-
supposed to? Did you just
I got
break
his
it?
head off. Oh, I pulled his head off.
Yeah, you did.
If I could get like a James Bond face or something, that could be him. Because it's got to be some real handsome looking devil.
Kitty
You
wants
know?
to know: is he the speedster from Hero Academia? Academia? I don't know what that is. Do you know what Academia is? Academia. Academia.
It said what if on the package. It was a
Oh.
Marvel Legends what if package.
So it's definitely Ant-Man, and it's just some kind of alternate to Ant-Man.
Yes.
Or Cat House says it's Goliath.
No.
From Marvel.
I'll look it up
Cosman's here.
online. I'll look it up online and find out afterwards, so that way he has a clue. But yeah, Ollie's is so much fun because you can buy guys. They're normally $9.99, but they sell them sometimes for 35% off, like every other week. So I'm hoping they're 35% off tomorrow, and I'll see if I can find any more bodies for people.
Or another Big Steve.
Or another Big Steve. Now, Big Steve's body was so big, he cost me $19.99. I mean, you could kill somebody with Big Steve's action figure. This thing weighs over a pound. That's a lot of plastic in that Big Steve. But yeah, I wonder how I would do the peas. I've thought about the peas a lot.
Dee Dee says Ollie's is so much fun because you can buy guys.
Yeah. I mean, that's where I bought almost all my characters is Ollie's, or I also get them at the used bookstore because people like trade stuff in. And so you can buy used action figures, and then I will buy them and pull them apart and make them into new people.
Bootsy says she knows where you can find some bodies.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, let me know. Let's see. I just got a text message. Maybe this is from Skip. Nope, it's somebody saying, "How have you been?" But I think it's a wrong number, or it's a scam.
Or it's somebody that thinks you know who they are, but you don't.
What area code is 646?
I have no idea. I am not that guy. That's a something that Steven or Geek Boy might know, but I don't know that stuff. You got to get those techie guys.
Well,
Maybe
if
Rico, if
somebody-
Rico comes up out of the hole he's been in.
Yeah, I hope Rico gets feeling better because I need my Rico back.
I talked to him a couple days ago.
There's
On
my
Tuesday.
Rico. Well, I've got to talk to him
Steven
because
says, I mean, I have Google.
well,
Hey, Laura.
that's good. My last week of StreamYard is next week. And when December hits, I'm going to have to move to another platform for us to be able to all be on here together because
Well, only if you want all your gadgets. I'm telling you, if it doesn't matter to you about gadgets, you can stream on StreamYard for free, unless they're going to change that too. I can get up to 6 people. Doesn't cost me anything.
well, but can I do this type of thing?
In life, make sure you always have at least one redneck friend.
Oh, hell no.
I'm with Baby Cat. Oh hell no.
Yeah, there's no way I would jump in there, but you know Skipper would.
Depends on what kind of snake that was. I have no idea what kind of snake that was. So
I don't think
I would
Skipper
have to
would
know.
care.
I would have to be 100% sure that a single bite wouldn't end my life.
I would just have to tell Skipper, if you get that snake, you'll save somebody's life, and I bet he would do it.
Jenna says 646 is New York City.
Oh, New York.
New York City.
Who do I know in the city?
I'm not sure what Miss Dee Dee is referring to. I have to scroll back.
Can you keep all of your little videos and things?
I don't do it, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't do any of the video stuff. I just stream through it. It's just a conduit. There's nothing on it that I can, and you might be able to do things. I don't know. I've never even tried. I would imagine you're pretty limited into what tech they offer the free though.
I like to do the things for the Dungeons and Dragons things too, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm just not going to pay for it until, unless something happens where I'm actually making a living on this. I'm not going to be dumping money in.
Well, there's Rico is telling me 2 different ones that he's used that are already cheaper than what the base package that I'm paying for now is. I pay $25 a month for whatever it is.
I wish
and
Jesse from Salient was here because he's using something right now because he's in the same boat as you. He got rid of StreamYard and he picked up something else called something Stream or Stream something and it's very, very similar. Very, very similar.
Well, my StreamYard is going to cost, I think, $244.
That's
uber
crazy. Expensive, yeah.
And I don't even think I'm on the high def or anything, but oh well.
I don't know what kind of eggs she just found, but Nancy B just counted almost 200 eggs.
Oh my gosh!
Hagen Hill here. Hey, Hagen Hill. Skitty!
Oh, I was also kind of late to Dungeons and Dragons because I had found 2 more of my fish. Oh, my
maybe it's Restream. Oh. Yeah, Red. I'd have to go back and watch one of his.
Odessa barbs. I found 2 more Odessa barbs in a different tank because I had moved them out of one tank and put them in another. And I found 2 more, and so I was trying to catch them before Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh. Yeah, and then my dumb ass is haranguing you.
That's all right.
I was just messing around, because everybody was there. I couldn't believe that Kalish was there because Kalish.
They hadn't.
Typically,
I know, that's awesome.
Runs late.
But those fish hadn't eaten for 2 weeks. I hadn't fed them for 2 weeks.
Dude, I had like 13. I'm down to like 6 or 7. I had 13 electric blue Acara in a 29-gallon. They were in quarantine, and I left them in there for a really long time, like 6-8 months. And I pulled them out. I thought I counted 13. I just turned that tank off. There was no filtration, no heater,
Yeah.
nothing. I drained it down because I got new fish, and I'm like, I'm gonna change the water out. And as it got down to near the bottom, I hear. I look in there, and Blue Acara is kind of going sideways across the gravel in what little water is
No.
left, and I'm like, "Holy cow! How are you still alive?"
But it was a male and a female, and the male, he was fire red. And I was just walking by feeding the fish as quick as I could before D&D, and I see this red line go. I was like, whoa. Because this tank is just sitting on the floor. It's just a grow out tank. It's a 30-gallon grow out tank. And I was just shocked.
I bet.
I got them when they were all little bitties from John Select Pet. Everything goes back to John Select Pet because he is a great guy.
And the world around Select Pet. I missed what she said. Oinky says, "Ha ha ha! Odessa Barbs keep you guessing for their." So were they in there and you missed them, or had they hopped from one tank to another?
No, they were hiding in there.
Okay, so
I had since it's just a grow out tank, I don't have plants or anything in it. So I have like a Parthodon in there for them to hide around in, and a sponge filter, and they were hiding inside the Parthodon. No, it wasn't the Parthodon, it was the Coliseum. They were hiding in the Coliseum.
Just so you know, for your own information, you might want to jot this down or try to remember it. But Red Laser just went back and checked, and Jesse is using Restream, Restream.
Gosh, I have nothing to write down. You know what? Have you ever seen my Red Laser action figure?
Red Laser action figure? Nope. I don't think so.
My first two G.I. Joes is Sandy Doherty and Red Laser, my Canadian sniper team.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I think I might have. I just don't remember.
They've been in my mom's dining room for almost a year. I forgot all about them. I'm going to go get them.
Can you
entertain for 30 seconds?
Sure, I can do that. I'm going to have to do it for 7 hours. I might as well be able to try to do it for 30 seconds.
Wrong guy. There we go.
I texted it to him, so he can't forget. So I saw a lot of funny stuff in here, and I'm not going to be able to go back and find it all. But so Hagen is here. We said hi to Hagen. Tampa Tom, hi Tampa Tom. Skull is going to send you a message, but he can't see that. Are we leaving? All right, now there's going to be 2 of us missing for just a second. See you later, buddy. My daughter.
My daddy.
See you later. Gonna take care of Mom tomorrow.
Yeah. As long as my son doesn't pull the baby hairs out of his back.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you
He's
so
back.
much. Okay, this is my Red Laser, and neither one of their guns are here. But look, they have white ghillie suits.
Because they live up north.
Yeah. My mom made them for me, but I painted them all white. And he's got the red glasses because Canada's, colors are red. Yeah, there he is. I forgot all about these two. They're my only snow guys I have. And then this is Sandy Doherty. And she has a giant sniper rifle. And
somewhere.
I don't know where it is. Yeah.
But they live on Hoth.
Yeah. They'd be good rebels. And then look at what else I've got.
Is that a Starry Night or is that an electric blue? I can't. It's kind of got a glare on it.
It's the Stephen P. artwork from The Clash.
That doesn't answer the question.
Well, I think this is yours. I think this is yours.
Oh, that's right. That is mine. I forgot to get that back from you.
Yeah. Well, I put it in the money chest, and then I
And that-
left it there, and Mom had them in her dining room showing off. So there's that one. I think it's a black Graham, maybe.
Steven,
I think.
Jenna, one of you guys have to know.
Then this is the one that I picked. The Medusa.
That's what I thought too.
Pleco. I should take them out of their thing so that you don't have all the glare. Gosh, they kind of got a little bent on the corners, but look, that's awesome.
It doesn't even look like a drawing. It looks like a photograph.
I know Stephen P's pretty amazing.
He's pretty good at that whole coloring thing.
But yeah, but you picked this one, and I didn't pick this one because it's a cichlid.
Yeah, and that's why I did pick it.
Because it's a cichlid.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Stephen P. You're awesome. And you can get one of those if you become a member of a Patreon person for Fish Fam Links. Is that what it is?
We're all wrong. Steven just said it's a blue spotted sunfish.
Well, Steven's much better at doing Plecos than I'm just teasing.
Wow.
So it's not even a cichlid. So that's not even a cichlid? If it's
Nope.
a
It
sunfish?
sure looks like one. I thought for sure it was a pollini.
No, I'm sorry, Steven. I still think you're cool, though.
Hey, there's Jeremy. Hello from the OCA.
Oh, he's already there.
Yeah.
Man, Jeremy, you have yourself a great time there. I had so much fun last year. I'm sure that Oinky and I will be back next year. Oinky she was able to get a free trip to come visit me, so we canceled our trip to the OCA.
I don't blame you for that. That is an upgrade for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult to get from New York to Tennessee. I wish it wasn't such a long trip.
I don't know what Jenny's referring to, but she said that's Rebecca's favorite too.
Oh, I should go to comments. There we go.
I don't.
I mean, I get it. LOL. I already met some really cool folks and just got back from dinner and drinks. I also enjoyed some snow. Oh, the snowstorm. You know, they
Yep.
were talking about the snowstorm they had a couple years ago when we were there. Well, you know what? Maybe it's good that I didn't go up there this weekend because I would stink to get stuck in a snowstorm.
Yeah, yeah, you're not really set up for it.
And you know, I absolutely loved snow growing up. Uh-oh. My cat's doing something that Dad doesn't like.
Uh-oh.
Is Nico doing something bad, Dad? Oh, he's eating my mom's new flowers. Yeah, now he has to put it up on top of the fireplace mantle. My mom's birthday's next week, and my aunt and uncle sent her a bouquet of flowers, and she's all excited about it because she's got all of her girlfriends coming over on Saturday and Sunday. So
I don't know what that means, Foxy, but I'm going to take that as a positive. I'm taking it positive.
Oh. Yeah. Don't give it away though, because Whip needs his to be surprised afterwards. Oh my God, we've been going over an hour.
Yeah, well, there's no word from. Oh wait, we do have a text.
Oh,
sorry, I just got home from an ambulance call. Yep, that's what we figured.
Yep. Let's ask him if he's going to go live. Are you going live? Gosh, that was easy. Let's see what he says.
Looks like you beat me.
Oh,
You
you
beat
just
me.
said, "Are you going?" That was weird. Yours popped above mine after I sent mine. But I have terrible signal here. My signal, I've got 2 bars because I'm in the sunroom, probably.
Yeah, and I can't even show you mine because look what happens at my phone every time I try to show it on the. It just goes, it just goes total white.
Oh, I got to
Okay.
work. Okay. Well, should we
We'll go
wrap
do
it
that.
up because we've got to get up super early for Whip's show tomorrow. Whip, your show starts at 6 in the morning,
6 a.m., but 7 for you.
7 for me.
Yeah. So,
I'm going to make maybe I'll cook a frozen pizza and watch a little bit of this football game and go to bed. So I can get up. It's going to be hard to get to bed this early, but I'm going to try.
don't feel like I'm going to be on a long time tomorrow, so don't feel like you gotta.
That's all good.
And before we leave, Winky had a question that I can't answer, but maybe Jenna and Steven can. Have you ever kept your ghost knives on bare bottom tanks? I'm watching mine playing one fish hockey with his food. Fish is so funny. Mine has never been in anything other than a gravel tank, so I've never tried it any other way.
And I've only had a clown knife.
Yeah, you had a different kind of knife.
Yep. And all I ever saw was its tail and its face because that was the first fish I ever had frozen brine shrimp. I'd never used frozen foods before. And that was I got that fish for my high school graduation with my high school graduation money that I got from like people. And yeah, I was stupid and I always put the food right in front of the cave so the thing would only have to stick its face out to eat it. It's like, why am I so courteous? I should have been like putting it way on the other side.
Yeah, on the other side of the tank.
Yeah, make him
Hey,
work
Skip.
for it.
So, Nancy, it's 7 o'clock your time, but it's 6 o'clock Zenny's time, I believe. Isn't Texas Central? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah. The date line goes through Chattanooga.
Yeah, it's so weird because like if this is Chicago, I'm gonna do this wrong because I'm backwards, but if this is Chicago and Indiana's right here, or not Indiana, but like South Bend, Indiana, I think
That's Indiana.
I think the divider for East and Central is like right in that area somewhere, but it must go on a hard angle because even though I'm an hour north of you, I'm still Central. So I mean that is a pretty significant angle that it's on.
Every state though has their own rules, that they go by. I don't think Indiana does daylight savings time.
Night Skip. The only one that doesn't that I know of, or at least that didn't back in the day, was Arizona. I don't think Arizona does the.
Well, I don't think Indiana did either, because I remember one time Dad and I got thrown off when we were going to a Colts game. But I mean, maybe they've changed it since. I don't know. But it goes by county here in Tennessee because if you go directly north of my house, you'll go into Central.
Don't participate in daylight savings.
So I can go 2 miles north and be in Central, or go like maybe 10 miles. Oh, okay. Maybe Indy changed.
Must have.
But I can go about 10 miles towards, Chattanooga and then go out of the time zone too.
Yeah, because it's right there by you. It's you could damn near throw a rock and get out of the time zone.
Well, my niece, she works in Chattanooga, but when they moved to the mountains, where, kind of close to where you're at. They're living in their house now. They went into Central and they didn't even know it. And so her phone, she does her alarm, and it was Central, but then she goes south and she goes into east again.
Yeah,
So-
she loses an hour immediately. She leaves her house, and 5 minutes later, she's lost an hour.
Yeah, it's terrible. But we should probably wrap it up.
If you
Thank
want
you,
to.
Whip. Yeah, let's wrap it up because we got to get up early. Whip, thank you so much for coming up and hanging out with me tonight. You're always awesome. And Skipper, we understand, man, you got your job and you would have been here if you could. So thank you for your service and all your services. And thank you to all my members. You guys really helped me out a lot by helping me be able to buy paints and stuff. And like, I bought all these paints. I got this whole set for $8 at Marshall's. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
I wish I would have had more than one. I don't know. I think Marshall, or maybe it's called Ross. I think it's called Ross. Ross, I think they have, they're kind of like a used store, or like they get stuff from other stores and sell it cheaper. I don't know how it works, but it's cool. And nevertheless, thank you guys for being members. Thank you for hanging out with me, everybody. Thank you for super chats and mods. You guys did an amazing job. I got one more thing to say that I just remembered hearing about today is don't buy Walmart cards. It sounds bizarre, but a lot of people have been buying Walmart cards and they've already been used. So your money goes directly to whoever has the cards, and Walmart hasn't stopped selling the cards. I just heard about this.
Cards. I
Like-
thought you were saying carts, like a buggy.
Oh, no, you can
Card.
steal
What?
them.
Yeah.
Like the prepaid cards. It was a YouTuber lady on YouTube that I heard about today. She bought the card for $150 to give to somebody, and when they said as soon as she paid for it, it was deactivated and they took it. All right. I hope that was Crystal.
It was definitely Crystal.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, MNC.
Could have been your next door neighbor saying goodbye.
No, I would be killed immediately.
They're very friendly in Chicago. Well, we need to get you out of here so you can you don't have to
I
say
gotta
goodnight
pack.
to Crystal that way.
Yeah. All right.
I got to get to the thing. Say something intelligent.
Something intelligent.
All right.